Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo to.
So TB is still in the pool.
Yeah, TB Doom is so-so. It's playable, but
Lone Druid instead.
Wow. Arteezy plays Lone Druid. Okay.
All right.
Spread out across all 5 of them, as they were all there for the bet. And Team Spirit taking control of the bottom bounty runes and getting a high ground observer ward up near that mid lane as well, while Abed was forced to orb. Oh, he's dead! First blood from Miposhka and a D-ward. You couldn't ask for a better start for Spirit. That's ridiculous.
This is perfect. EG's might...
So now the Monkey King.
We saw one on Seb trying to get it on Io 2 times actually.
3 heroes mid, coming straight in towards the Void Spirit. Toronto Tokyo dissimulates, back away, jumps with the Astral Step. The shards will land, but his raindrops keep him healthy. And Crit dying to the poison touch of the Dazzle, so the rotation in from Miposhka more than pays for itself. He can deny the DD rune.
He can TP out.
Can he? Oh, you're right. He might just be able to slip away from danger. Starbreaker comes in from Fly at the last moment needed.
That was close, but yeah, clutch play, saving Toronto Tokyo. He's super tanky, gets that Resident Pulse on 3 heroes, gets the match.
Creeps.
Miposhka did a very good job zoning out Tusk. Didn't allow them to play aggressively at all, forcing Tusk to TP out. Tusk didn't have Boots of Speed. He played more for the lane. Had that magic stick and Fairy Fire.
We go, Toronto Tokyo. He wants Arteezy. Mirror does die to Fly, but that's a whatever moment. They've killed the Lone Druid, taking him out of the game, while Yatoro is being chased down by Crit and Nightfall. Eidolon's tag team slowing him over and over again. Boundless Strike comes as Yatoro tries to fight back.
He does have face
might
boots.
find Nightfall here with a couple more swipes of his massive stick, and they don't even get the kill on him.
He's like, we need an extra hero here. What a great read from Yatoro to turn around and a gold lead deficit for now.
Yeah, it's just the Lone Druid really is the one that feels like he needs to catch up the most. Mask of Madness. I think he's being delivered now, so the Desolator is queued up and on its way for Artur. Yatoro, oh, he's been found here with a coil and a Starbreaker. Stuck around with no one nearby.
Having a coil and also Dawnbreaker does allow you to land another stun with Solar Guardian, so that's a big pickup. Toronto Tokyo.
Yeah, does find Fly. They got enough damage to finish him off because the Celestial Hammer creates a bit of a gap, needs the extra Astral Step. That was a dominating Dawnbreaker. She was a 4x kill streak there. Passing on the map, will snowball onto Mira. Catch the Zeus out with a quick little shard, and he leaps over the igloo, easy as can be. Now Toronto Tokyo, hasted, potential to wrap around into the back lines. Doom gets dodged down a little bit there by the Abed phase shift, and they black hole collapse straight off the bat. Mira can still zap back in with a lightning bolt, and Miposhka will save his buddy for a second while the Wukong's Boundless Strike. Abed, he's taken out inside the circle. Now the Boundless from Yatoro comes out, catching out Nightfall, and Toronto Tokyo still playing in the back lines. Enigma, what can he do? He can Malefice, he can try and run away, but they've got the Yule Scepter up into the sky. Fly and Crit, they want this Void Spirit. I don't think they've got enough damage.
Oh, here comes Arteezy.
Lone Druid does arrive, and Toronto Tokyo graved up. Dissimulate in 3 seconds.
Charges.
He's got the wand, and now Dissimulate Astral Step. Miposhka picks up the double kill.
Can he get a root? I believe he can. He's way too speedy. Mask of Madness is available.
Go on. There it is. They did kill off Yatoro. Arcane Rune spawns up at top. Toronto Tokyo and
He's
Mira.
thinking about going in, and he gets in.
Try and get the bear, but the fear and the coil, the snap and the kill. The grave comes in. Miposhka saves Toronto Tokyo. Dissimulate now out as well. He's got the one charge to yours. He can't get himself out of here. Surely not. Abed will finish him off.
That was such a greedy play from Toronto. Even though they have heals coming out from Dazzle and the Shallow Grave, it's still not enough. And there's the Doom.
Solo Black Hole onto him. He's spent his Doom. Abed should be all right there with the Wraith Pack near him. They don't have too many heals to pump into the puck, but yeah, perfectly fine to even farm away at neutral. Well, Yatoro, BKB tries the Wukongs, but punched out. Abed cleared up by the Thunder God's Wrath, finishes him off at long last. Crit destroyed by the Monkey, and the Boundless gives him the double.
Now, what a turnaround from Team Spirit. They did, once again, heavily commit from EG to get that Doom killed, even though he got the Doom off by Bear into the air. That's a second Yule, so gotta be really careful how much damage Bear can do if he gets Yule twice.
And against some of these really tanky heroes, you've got Dawnbreaker, you know, Enigma, Lone Druid in his ulti form, but the Spirit Bear in particular, having this static field to do percentage-based damage is massive. As Nightfall does get cleared up, they've got the coil in onto two of them, and Miposhka dying next to his Monkey King, but the Wukongs will come out. Arteezy, Savage Roar, push him away, the attack claws keep him inside, but he's still going to get pummeled down by the Lone Druid.
EG understanding that they need to take out Dazzle first, and finally they're able to do it. A couple of coil plus the silence, more than enough. Dazzle someone else, that means that Enigma will have a very good opening in terms of using Black Hole on multiple people.
Oh, trying to get here to D-Ward. Toronto Tokyo very aggressive with his play, but he's got the Yules. Saves himself in the two-man balance. The Wukongs, in we go. Mira dominating, and EG lose a couple of heroes off the bat. The Black Hole, in comes Nightfall, but it's cancelled by the Doom. Yatoro can keep whacking away at EG, and they've got to run. They can't keep on fighting here. Team Spirit far too strong.
And they're going to catch him with the Remnant. There's no way Puck's getting out of this one. 2 buybacks already used on EG. It looked like a good opening because they try to fear Dazzle away and focus down the Monkey King, but not Monkey, Void Spirit, and he gets the Yule Scepter off, gets to dissimulate, and manages to survive there.
And how selfless Toronto Tokyo is with the Savage Roar, the Monkey King, the Blink Stomp, the Doom's in to save him, but the punch from Crit will catch Yatoro until Miposhka graves him, turns the place with the Jingu stacks, life stealing away, but it shouldn't be enough. The Bear will turn him into lunch and collapse, and tangled and roared up by Arteezy. But Toronto Tokyo coming in again. You see him fall so quickly.
Bear's still alive.
The Bear still going with his double damage rune until Mira cuts him in half. Nightfall and Crit still want the Dazzle, and they'll play
again.
This final kill of the fight. Mira, I don't know, can you get out of this one? It's almost a 5-man wipe. Crit wants it real bad. The punch comes in, and Ahmed is respawned. Mira with a triple, but Nightfall and Ahmed's Puck will take down the last remaining member of Spirit.
Now, Mira will be pretty happy about this, even though it's a team wipe for Team Spirit.
Walled in, the punch from Crit. Trying to focus down the Void Spirit, but he's been graved and Astral stepped away. Arteezy inside the Wukongs, they're fighting the Bear. Both of them, in fact, with the Solar Guardian. There's Fly with a heal and the Black Hole on the Doom. They catch Collapse, the big target they wanted, but the Grave again, saving him up. Miposhka doing a great job.
Can't get the Doom off.
They do kill Mira and Collapse. Now the buybacks will flow through while Crit running back, but picked off by Yatoro. And Collapse has got Fly. Easy pickings on the Dawnbreaker to end the fight. No buybacks on either of those heroes. So a 5v3 heading into the pit.
This is going to be Roshan. We got to give credit to our team. Big boy Philly, extra gold kicking in. He's been holding that for 20 minutes now.
Yeah, exactly the entire time, hasn't he? He's ahead of the Doom, which is always a surprise in itself. Oh, hello. Wukong's Nimbus, Boundless Strike, Lincoln's Pop, the Hex as well. Arbed dead for 80 seconds, now Fly. Here's the next one on the meal ticket for Yatoro.
Big play from Miposhka, using Force Staff aggressively to proc that Lincoln's and then getting the Poison Touch.
And now the Yules into Remnant, catching out the Dawnbreaker. 2 heroes dead for over a minute.
Arteezy's here.
He's alone. He's walked into disaster. They're going to finish off the Bear, Doom up the hero. Toronto Tokyo after step. The Black Hole does catch out the Doom, but Toronto Tokyo jumped away. They only find Collapse, and he's graved up. He's perfectly fine.
And he, collapsed. A bit of a different thinking this time around. He was thinking about getting a refresher.
Roshan form. The evil geniuses. Maybe an opportunity, though. So they see Collapse. Well, look at that quick jump. The Black Hole only on the Doom. Try and focus Collapse, but this Wukong's command so powerful at zoning EG back. Miposhka and Collapse will both die, but they're going to buy back up on the Doom, and Yatoro focusing in towards Arteezy, the Lone Druid. Battle Strike misses. Yatoro will finish him off with one more swipe of the bow staff. In they move towards the poor Fly Dawnbreaker now. As Team Spirit swipe down with sweet vengeance.
Couple of buybacks needed to use on Team Spirit.
I'm not sure what that tip's for. But Nightfall. Oh, it's a misclick. There we go. This isn't a misclick. That's a big jump in. The Black Hole is onto the Monkey King, and the Void Spirit of the Grave may be able here to save up the Monkey. Does have the Aegis as well as backup. EG not losing anyone just yet. Well, Arbed toys with the backlines. Monkey King does die the first time.
Does have a PKB.
Hides in the tree line. Mira zaps back in
Finds
towards
another
Arbed,
one.
but the black hole is there again. Monkey King caught up, Grave, but he's gonna turn. The BKB Wokongs, he's still healing up.
It's not gonna be enough.
He's gonna be taken out by Artesian crit though.
Big play from Nightfall. Also, I love that he wrote misclick. I look at the screen, I'm not looking at...
Refresher Enigma. Like, how do you choose to take that fight when the game is kind of in your control?
Yeah. Bat Rider.
Last pick bat once again. Okay. Like, I'm just so used to this.
They were ready for that. Not having buybacks, investing all of their gold into items, and EG just closed it out.
Yeah, I mean, 12k deficit at the end of that game as Fly getting pummeled down by the battery assault from Mira. And look at this, conga line of heroes in behind him. Gives first blood over to the Clockwork. Good start again from Team Spirit. As we saw in the previous game, they got first blood, they got a D-ward, and they killed off. And he's got his treads delivered as well.
They wish they
EG.
picked position 4 Pudge to be able to insta-kill that creep instead of Clockwork.
Well, who else? The Doom. Well, I guess it was banned
Marana.
out. Plenty of them. Poshka diving forward. Nightfall has plenty of one charges here, so it looks like with crit killing
Will not even
Yatoro.
use it. Okay, well, just in case, but yeah, putting 2 poison points in Corrosive Skin, it's very good for trading. The sniper can't, every single time he tries to hit him, he's gonna get some damage.
For them.
He got the job done. Unfortunately for Spirit, they found the best creep in the game for this scenario.
Coil.
Still almost on top of CS.
Scatter blast and a little shredder there. Yatoro trying to get away from Arbed and Crit, but they'll dive in with Illusory Orb and a finishing touch. Mira and Toronto Tokyo trying to turn it back, but Nightfall's arrival are going to finish off the Clockwork now.
PG making all the right moves, being very aggressive, and on the top lane, again, doesn't have enough mana. It's 150 mana, and it's also 3-minute long cooldown, so gotta be... You need some mangoes, you need some clarities.
Oh, hello, Mira. Level 4 Clockwork. Haste Rune going to get bottled up by Arbed, and this is a move in towards Toronto Tokyo now. Fly, with the help of the coil, has the snap and the stomp to chain stun the Void Spirit, and again, exceptional execution from EG.
EG all over the place.
In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way, exactly.
Collapse is here to meet them. Lasso, the Firefly, stacks an napalm on the spec. He's going to haunt to jump away, very quickly disengages from the Batrider. There's Mira a little bit caught here. Does cogs into crit, but Nightfall will launch out the poison projectiles, take him down.
And Collab's going to go down as well. Viper already has his number. This is going to be Tower for TZ. Team Spirit, they're a bit disconnected. They needed an extra hero. Looking at the heroes, I feel like Toronto Tokyo needs to be that one, because Yatoro, they don't. They do not have a ward there. It's like, oh yeah, they definitely do. I use that as an excuse all the time. Oh, good pullback.
The Hurricane. He's silenced up, but does get the supernova as that expires. The hook shot catching Fly's chin, and with the egg landing, great kisses.
Good kisses.
Oh, landing onto Mira and Toronto Tokyo, but he'll dissimulate himself out of range from that artillery once more. Arbed with a DD rune still wants to get involved, and Nightfall. Oh, Miposhka.
Right now, underneath 2 observer wards.
And Dyer sees everything. They see Miposhka, they see Mira. Fly, spotted by the creep wave. Guess the hand of God out there, but this Sunray Supernova doing some serious work. Arbed hunting the sniper, focusing the key targets. Void Spirit dying to the lava launched out from the Mortimer. And can't get himself away. Sniper's still able to stand his ground and do some serious damage though, but they're cooking forward. The Centaur in onto Miposhka, and EG, they're blowing them up. Sniper's now being tanked by the poison attack, slowed to a crawl, and taken out of the game.
Nightfall's going ham. He does not care about any of this damage right now. Way too tanky.
And Arbed as well.
This might be a full team wipe.
It looks like it. He'll orb away. Poison attack's not going to be enough to finish off Mira. So he is safe up on his high ground by the tier 3.
I don't think we're going to see this supernova go off in the fights. Collapse, smoked, ready to blink in. Potentially drag someone down. Still 2.5 minutes left on Aegis Miposhka. This is going to get devoted immediately.
Yeah, the ward on the high ground, but Lasso and the Supernova there going to clear through Nightfall, even with a bit of a heal from the Chen. Crit gonna jump out, the cookie away. They've slowed him with that whip though, and finding the crit snapfire, that high ground ward. The difference maker there for Team Spirit.
And also, Snapfire blanking in aggressively, trying to go.
Dire vision. Wait around this little cliff top. Coil on the Void Spirit. Silences up the puck with his Resonant Pulse.
Not ideal. He doesn't even need to commit with the Yule Scepter and the track back.
He got it off on Nightfall, but this Supernova's going to land in on top of him. Crit, gets the finish with a little shredder. Helped out by the Nightfall Viper or Yatoro. BKB TP, just about.
30
makes
HP.
it home. So close to death, but Collapse not going to be as lucky. Nightfall with a double kill, and EG still strolling towards victory in this game.
Still struggling with dealing damage.
Poor little guy.
As I go.
Abed. This time, Radiant Vision here. What is that? That Dire Sentry. It sees this Sentry, but not the Obs, does it? Yeah. We know potentially Vision is here, and they'll play under it with Collapse blown up, and Abed, a single-man coil, the 10-man, has no more battle plan. Mira gonna get melted. Poor little clockwork, but the Spectre being pew-pewed by the Sniper, and Toronto Tokyo has that defensive Yules. Yatoro getting jumped again by Abed and Crit. Cookie in, the Sniper still able to stand his ground and fight away. Big damage from the glass cannon, gets Yatoro a double kill. Assassinate flies, and Nightfall dies!
This is it. This is what Team Spirit needed. They needed a fight like this. And this is a fight without a Batrider, so the next one's gonna be even easier. Sniper finally
prepping himself for a big supernova. Under dire vision though, Abed and Crit lining up to look for him. Mira's in the pit, snatches it.
And he gets the shard.
Work the shard as well. Oh, Ortiz missed a trick here. Full staff out. Mira still going to get hounded though by Crit and Artur.
All right, this deserves a clap. What a beautiful hook shot, because they were underneath the shrapnel, and all right, he's going to go for it.
Yeah, snaps the coil on the Toronto Tokyo Void Spirit, pushed across into the waiting arms, but his Yule Staff into the air. Doesn't like can come out, not fast enough. Resonant Pulse doesn't save him on the high ground. Supernova healing Yatoro, letting the Sniper stand his ground and fight, but Spectre's on him. Collapse will chase Arteezy. Crit little shredding back to Miposhka, but this Collapse bat doing a lot of damage. Finally dies.
Mira does have a hook shot available, and he's gonna find an angle.
Straight on in. The surprise out of this one, Fly got a double kill on his Chen, but he's about to lose his own life. Mira will chase him back. Abed kills Miposhka, and everybody's gonna die.
Another jetpack available, but he's so slow.
Rocket flare,
in a second.
10-1 charges. Go and finish the job on him, Mira. Get the kill.
Oh no! Can't control the clockwork. Still, we gotta give credit for that. This is a full team wipe. This is 6-7 heroes, if you want to call it, because Mira did buy back against Supernova.
Very true. Supernova now does have a bit of backup from the Shiva's Guard that Phoenix has completed.
I like what I see on Collapse. He does have Psychic Headband.
Hello.
Here comes Haunt.
Yeah, Toronto Tokyo. They didn't get his Yules off. They on disc, not enough to help him either.
Toronto's getting caught quite a lot of times. There it goes. He is like, F9, pause the game. I need to check what this Aghanim Scepter does.
Well, how did he get out of a lasso? I mean, Collapse.
He's gonna die.
He's dying here to the poison. Nightfall finds the finish. Now Mira chased down by Abed. Sniper still peeping away from long range, but look at Arteezy straight towards Yatoro. Pops the Manta to try and run back to high ground. BKB's up as well. Any stuns to go through BKB? Well, he cancels the TP. Wants to turn and fight because they bought back on Collapse, but Yatoro's gonna die. 3 down, 1 buyback out of the Batrider.
It looked like a good idea when Egg is gonna go off, so he tries to fight, but Spec 7 times, and he just showed a full Silver Edge.
That's been incredibly challenging for him against the Arteezy Spectre. Team Spirit gonna try and fight as 4. They jump in towards him. Sunray hook shot. Arteezy about to die, but he's got the heals and the backup from his Chen buddy, and Nightfall's going to pick up a couple of kills. Miposhka and Mira both dying by their tier 3. Double buyback from Team Spirit. I want to buy time for Sniper to respawn, but it's 45 seconds.
It's way too long. This is going to be mega creeps, most likely Nightfall with that shard, and also Sight of Oz does have enough mana sustain. 8 poison attacks on buildings. Look at it melt.
Yeah, stacking up that minus armor on him. And a Hex onto the Void Spirit, forced across. The coil comes onto the 2. The Eon Disc It's there, but the call snaps again as the kisses land, and Toronto Tokyo, the self-fuels will buy a moment of safety as he jumps out of danger, but with so many casualties now, Team Spirit surely have no chance of defending their base. EG
Right.